Hello, hello, hello. This is hello, everybody. Welcome to the trip. I got my man, Mr. Tom, with me. How you doing, Mr. Tom?
I've been much worse.
You've been much worse. All right, that's good. That's good. That is good. And we're gonna get this show going. And yeah, so it is Saturday, and football has started already. And I know you must be at least overjoyed with some sort of emotion, at least how the first game went.
I am in two minds over it. Literally, because obviously, any time that Manchester United lose a football match is fantastic. But it's really inconvenient when a team that I'm looking at basically doing better than this season happens to beat them.
Very true. Very true. I kind of felt like Brentford and Bournemouth are teams that you might be putting in that group, and I think that might be a hard one to do because of the way they've been playing of late.
Yeah.
They've been playing some good football, even though they're losing players. They've still been able to overcome it because they're coached really well and managed really well. So I kind of felt like that might be hard because Brentford has lost players time and time again for the last like 3 or 4 years, and they still have not been. Nobody's. It hasn't been like it's going to hurt them that bad. They're relegation fodder kind of thing. It just hasn't happened. Bournemouth has looked really good this year. The way they've played, I just think it's going to come down to numbers. It's not going to have the right numbers to hold up in the league. So yeah. Maybe not now, but as the season progresses. Let's say hi to a couple people in the chat. Got Steve, Ozzy Goon is in the house. He says, "Smash the likes, everybody! Smash the likes.
Oh yeah.
Let's hit it." You got Chris Nix, who's probably happy today, right? Chris Nix is probably happy. He says, "Hey, handsome chaps." West Ham has decided that the Potter experiment is it's done. We're going to try the Nuno one. I mean, I don't see how. I mean, from what I've seen from Nuno, he hasn't really. I think he's either been hung out to dry, not allowed to do his work, or he's done pretty well on the teams that he's coached since the Wolves days, right?
It was one of them things. Whoever basically pulled the trigger on their manager first was going to get the Nuno prize.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, I didn't like him at that team because I figured if they let him do what he needs to do, they'd be all right. They didn't let him do what he needed to do, and they got rid of him quickly. I mean, Frank isn't a bad manager, but I think Nuno's up there as well. I mean, they've both taken teams that aren't the big six and got them to compete in the league. If Wolves could hold on to their players, he wouldn't have had problems because you look at all the players they've lost, and even now they're losing players to City who are legitimate starters for City, so they have quality players there, right? So the teams that these guys are coming from are just they're kind of handcuffed by PSR and everything else that goes along with football these days, which is if you don't got the money, you don't get the prizes sometimes. All right, so I think that's how that works. So so I don't know if West Ham's going to give Nuno. It's a big step down from from playing for that managing that team, but we shall see. I don't know what he means by Hendon Dino. Who is that?
Referencing to Jordan Henderson's good performance today.
Oh, you know what? I didn't watch much of that game because I was watching the women's game, and then I had to take a phone call, and that's kind of when I thought when United scored that goal, and then they had the penalty kick. Like, you're all thinking, all right, this game's going to be tight, and then here's my thing. Bruno, Bruno should have left. He had an opportunity to leave. I think he should have left. Maybe not to Saudi, but he should have left. He's getting wasted there. He's in a wasteland right now.
It's true.
I'm not gonna.
Stevie Wonder could told you that he probably should have left Man United.
Yeah. He says you were right about Jordan Henderson. Yeah. So yeah, I think for me, Jordan Henderson, like for a team, like we don't need him now, but we needed him then, maybe. You know what I mean? Like Jordan Henderson would have been our sort of like Declan Rice in persona on the team kind of thing. Especially if you're looking for those types of things, right? We don't need it now, but we did need it then. But I think we're okay. But yeah, he can still offer something, right? As as old, as slow, and all of that, can still offer things to.
He can to Brentford.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably not Arsenal, to be fair.
No, like I said, not
like
anymore.
That. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
We're just saying, like, obviously, it's when a player is sort of declining, but he's not declined to a level where he still has nothing to offer anyone, and that's probably been shown today. I never watched it, to be fair, but I've read enough about it to notice that obviously when someone then puts Hendo on with a Brazilian footballer, that's probably what was being referenced.
Oh no, gotcha. Yeah. Got Stephen in the house. Thank you guys who had joined me yesterday on BBK Sports. I joined over there, and a lot of you came over and chat. Enjoyed that. Thank you for that. Yep. And then Dino made Bruno look bad. That's the problem, right? And that's some of that is Manchester United, and some of that is Bruno. He should be able to overcome anything that Amarin puts in front of him. Right? That's why I say a lot of people are like he's a good player and all of that, and I say he's just not a good leader. Like
he's shambolic as a leader.
He should be able to get them across the line in today's game. One, he's got to make the penalty kick, and two, he's got to make himself more available and involved in the game. From what I saw, he was barely involved, and even if the other team is trying to keep you out of it, you've got to force your way in. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that, and doesn't do that. And like I said, some of this is Manchester United. Some of it's on the ownership. Some of it's on the players that they brought in, and some of it's on the coaching. Just a perfect storm of just yuck and ugh. Yeah, he says I'm not sure I can laugh hard enough at Manchester United. What a mess they are. Yeah.
Always get reluctant to talk about Manchester United in case I say something that weirdly makes sense and they take the advice and they happen to be watching it or something like that. Because I don't want them to actually get better. And everyone on the internet has an opinion on football, and a lot of it is quite sensible, as it is, this will sound.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. You're right about that. Like, if they get it right, here's the thing. They might get it right, but then they might not have the money to get it right. You know what I mean? Because they're wasting money as it is right now. And, that's fine. With everybody else, all the rivals are happy with that. And it looks like Crystal Palace has scored. Crystal Palace has scored in the first, in the
9 minutes.
First 9 minutes, yeah. So hey, everybody wanted to see how Crystal Palace would come out. They hadn't lost in 17, 18 goes at it, and right now they have a lead. That's what I mean. Like Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Brentford, they're losing some of their top. They've lost their top players, but it don't matter.
They lose some good money though.
They lose them for good money, but the way that the team is set up, it doesn't sting as hard as people think it should. Crystal Palace have lost Aleze. Right? They've lost Eze, right? They're probably going to lose. They could lose Mitchell. They could lose Mateta. You know what I mean? And they
lose them for an amount of money, Gary, which means they can simply then look over at La Liga and go, why don't we just take you, and you, and then basically turn it over again.
Yeah.
That's how Brentford have basically kept going. all this
No,
time.
for sure, for sure. No, but I mean but that's the thing. A lot, a lot of teams are selling for a lot of money. Like Chelsea is selling players for a lot of money. It's not making them any better than they were the day before.
Hmm.
They've sold like double the amount of money that probably Crystal Palace and the Brightons and the Brentfords have spent, and they haven't gotten better because of it. Right? Henderson is the new Milner. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna just keep going and going strong like that. I just remember Milner and Kieran Tierney running into one of his trunks and being out for like 3 months. He tried to he tried to kick through Milner's trunks, meaning his legs, and he lost. He lost. He lost. Let's see. Ozzy Kuna says, and Bueno barely had a look at the ball. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like somebody's got to give him the ball, and that for me, it's got to be Bruno. It's got to be Bruno. He's got to help. To me, it looks like Bruno is there to collect it. Well, definitely, yeah, definitely collecting a paycheck. You know, that's probably why. You know what? That's why he can't move as well. When you have all those coins in your pocket, you know how like you see people like stuff in their pocket and they just can't move fast enough. Just can't move. He's loaded down. He's heavy. He's pocket heavy. Pocket heavy. Let's go through this chat here. Before the pen was awful. Definitely. I mean, when the goalkeeper catches it with their stomach, I think you
Killed
made
the
a
game.
mistake. You made a mistake. Mike Abbott's in the house. Welcome to the show, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Says good evening. Let's get it out of the way. Yes, Gary, my dog is still. So Mike Abbott is not who I think he is, huh?
I suspect that Mike Abbott is basically Russ Morgan.
Sounds like it. Russ, welcome to the show. And you know what? Maybe when I saw Russ, my mind just goes there. But I won't. Mike Abbott, I won't do that. But welcome to the show, Mike Abbott. We've got Lonzo in the house. Welcome to the show. I think I saw Lonzo had a show on the other day talking wrestling. So
He did one last night.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't get. I was a little busy, so I just saw that it was on. I did see a little bit, but I had to go.
He had Mike Abbott on there.
He had Mike Abbott on there. I did see Mike Abbott on there sitting next to him in the screen. It says, "Is there a Manchester United player that you would take at Arsenal or Leeds?"
No. I fell for this before because I answered this question a couple of years ago and I said Daniel James, and then we went out and bought him for 30 million.
Oh
Just
man.
no. I'm not
I mean,
falling for that one again, sir.
they have good players that could go to any team. They do. I think the thing is the stink. Are they too stinky? Basically, has Manchester United got into their pores, or can it still be washed? Can it be washed off? Right? Can it be washed off? You know. So and that's the crank. That's the like Manu is injured and Euro is there. I mean, they have players. I mean, if you took Bueno, if you took Cunha, you would have been all right. But it's the stink gonna get too stinky. All right.
Yeah.
So Gareth Barry as well. Yes, nearly 2-0. I missed that. I didn't see that. Got too much stuff going on. Trying to talk to Mr. Tom and watching Leeds. Leeds are. It's going to be a struggle for them today. I mean, they can't keep the hold of the ball. It seems like one touch, two touch Leeds, three touch, third touch, Bournemouth has intercepted it, and we're going back the other way. And they're going to be stuck on defense today. I hope you got your defensive hat on today because it looks like you're going to need it. And Semenyo wants to get involved here, so that's not good. Almost 2 for Palace. Yeah, everybody would love to see that. Love to see that. Is the Crystal Palace and Liverpool coach talking to each other? I don't know what's going on there. There's some controversy looks like going on, at least because the referee's talking to Salazlai and Isak. I don't know if VAR is being talked to in there. Or it's a corner coming up. Yeah, looks like it. We'll see. Yeah. City up. City is up already. Oh, yeah. City's up. Yep. 14 minutes in. City is up. Nobody's surprised there. Nice seeing you last night, Tom. There you go. Russ is in the house. Welcome to the show, Mike. I said Mike and I said Ross. Ay. Welcome to the show, Ross. How are you doing, sir? Saw you last night on the tube, or as they call it, YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Mr. Tom. Whew. Well, the women play. I watched the women play this morning, and a 1-goal lead is not good if you don't get two, and they didn't get two, and they gave away a. I didn't give away, but they got beat on a corner kick. Ball fumbled around, and got put away, and 1-1. They still sit. They sit second in the league on points, but they're a game behind both the first and third place teams. So
Arsenal women didn't win.
didn't win. Haven't. Yeah, didn't win.
Renee, I imagine, is the actual prevailing fault here.
They're sitting second by 2
That's
points.
not enough for my liking. I want to see Arsenal women at the top, cleared by about 9 years.
Yes, that would be nice. But when you can't score goals, then you have problems, and that's been their problem. They scored a very nice goal, but then kind of went like Arsenal men, just went dark. Just went dark. Yes. And Russ, I watched the Arsenal women play football today, so get your mind out the dirty gutter. And we've got Boy Tendio in the house. Welcome to the show, Boy Tendio. How does it feel being United FC? Well, Mr. Tom will tell you, you meant you Manchester United FC, right?
We are ahead of Manchester United at the moment. I believe it's on goal difference. Yep. It doesn't feel that awful.
Yeah, and they're still sitting there. I don't know what's going on in this Liverpool match. Every time I look, they're just standing around. There's a free kick coming.
1 point ahead, but obviously, if we lose, we'd be similar. Goal difference. Anyway, not gonna lose anyway. We could get a 0-0 win, hopefully.
There you go. If that's what they call wins these days.
I want to know more about Mike Abbott.
I know I don't know what's going on there, but I am not falling for that. I'm trying to do right by Russ. It should be a goal. Ooh, Leeds almost scored there. Goalkeeper got a hand to it though. Ball's back into the box. Header right at the goalkeeper. That didn't have much on it from AA Ronson. It wasn't much on it. It was hard to get more on that ball than he could have. But
Aronson still playing in the lineup tells me that he's got photos of Daniel Fark doing things that he shouldn't be doing with animals.
I don't know anything about that. I don't want to know anything about that. We've got Eros in the house. No, we don't have music for Eros, but when Eros goes on to certain shows, he has his own music, his own intro music, but not over here.
That's his own theme music.
Own theme music, yes. He's that time. He's big time, man. Oh, look at that! It should be. Oh, you know what? You're gonna, if you saw this miss by Calvin Lewin, you're gonna go, put that ball down and put your foot through it, because he had time to do it. It was a nice cross there from Boy. No, who was it? Little over the head.
You was about to say the cross was Boy Tendio, weren't you?
I was gonna say, who was that put that A Ronson, and then I think he headed it. He got to head it to the far post. He heads it pretty much right at the goalkeeper. There's nothing on it, and it's just easily caught. Arsenal Leeds is showing what they got, and coming to you from the floor, because that's where he deserves to be. Spencer.
Hello,
Spencer.
What did I miss today?
Manchester United really suck.
We knew that.
And Bruno really sucks. Cameron really sucks. And Crystal Palace is trying to go for 18 or 19 games without a loss. Right now they lead against Liverpool. Chelsea 0-0. Leeds 0-0. They should have scored at least one of the chances they had. And the City is up 1 on Burnley, which is not a surprise. Not a surprise. Boy Tendio says they said goodbye to 3 doggos. They were great little puppers. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, my man. My dog passed away this year as well. It's been a crazy year. Fellas, I don't want to see them animal photos. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
That's
Good
okay.
goalkeeping by Henderson. Ooh, all right.
Why is the Liverpool and Crystal Palace match suspended? Weather?
No, they was just standing around for a bit. Now they're playing. So
It
I don't
says
know.
suspended online. That's why I was asking.
It
So.
was. I don't know. They stopped for a bit. I can see them playing. They're in the
Okay.
21st minute right now.
No,
So
no worries.
whatever happened, they're back.
Okay. All right.
Back. E. Ross. Yes. How's Eddie Izzard's team doing? Oh, ooh. So for so let me check. I got tons of scores here for you guys. Coventry
Double
win
donut.
3-0 on Birmingham. Birmingham had a red card. That's League One, right? Or is that League Two? League Two.
Transmere is League Two.
League Two. Transmere and Cambridge are still sitting at 0-0 in the 28th minute. We'll get back to those scores later because there's a lot of stuff going on just in the Premier League right now. If you guys can contain Semenyo, you should be able to, get something out of this game. So we know that he'll probably play for 90 minutes, so you're gonna have a big challenge on your hands. Let's see. Damn. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's been a crazy year. Yeah. Crazy year. Old dog's dying. Yeah, that is. Yeah, my dog was 15, 16 years old, and yeah, he hung on for about a year or so, probably more than he you know. But yeah, it was time. It was time. There was a medical emergency in the crowd. Team medics went to assist. Oh, okay. That's what it was. They didn't. I can't put on the closed caption, so I couldn't hear what's going on. But yeah. Crystal Palace puts a cross in. No, why is he waiting? Just put the cross in. That's crazy. Palace close again. Could be 3-0. Yeah. Yes, that is the problem now. See, when you play Liverpool, when you have a chance to get a goal and you don't get it, all you're doing is saving the inevitable. They will come back for every goal you don't put on them. They will probably put it on you later. So you got to take advantage when you get a chance because at some point in the game they will get a chance, like every team does. So yeah. Hey, got a question here. Said goodbye to those doggos years ago. First, oh, okay, in the last couple of years. Ah, all right, I see. Got a question here. Tom, I have a question, of course. Anyone who supports the Lions, will Dean Henderson replace that Everton slag Pickford?
Probably not. Only if they were playing a match where he wasn't available.
Is Pickford that bad? Is Henderson that good to defeat him?
I don't think so because it obviously the timing of the games is key as well. Because obviously in April, Pickford always becomes the greatest goalkeeper that ever lived, but only during April. When they're in a relegation battle, he becomes you can't get the ball past him. It's incredible, actually. Unleashed a conspiracy card or whatever, but still.
Yeah.
But no, I don't care nearly enough to answer the question, even though I just did.
I hear that. And I wish these. Oh, here we go. Which one is it? This one? No.
It's probably that one. There's loads of them.
Yeah.
Greenwood does.
Yeah, he's actually labeled them, but that one I don't know. All right, I'm gonna remove it because I don't know, but I'm gonna move on. Here, you need to feed the pony. All right, Isak is nowhere in this game. Yeah. Oh, Chelsea has scored. Eventually, they were going to score. Ball is headed in by. Who was he headed in? Who headed that in?
Fernandez scored, I believe.
Who did?
Enzo Fernandez, apparently.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't. I did to just check and see because yeah, you're right. He did. Very nice header for him. Another near miss. Oof. And of course, Gotten on. That's a breeder. Don't know how she deals with doggos fading. Couldn't imagine it. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. It's happy to have them. Sad to see them go. Sad to see them go. And Semenyo will probably take this. I think there's a free kick coming for Bournemouth right now. We're in the 26th minute. Or is it going to be Clivert's going to take it? That's the thing about Bournemouth. They got Clivert, they got Semenyo. I mean, they've got some good players. People might want to pick and choose from. So here comes the free kick. See what happens here. They're chatting about it. They're talking about
Bournemouth have scored.
Well, let me say it. Ball's kicked and it goes straight through. Oh my gosh. AA Ronson was on the ground. This ball was on the ground, so obviously he wasn't tall enough because the ball was on the ground. So what was crazy is the Leeds players scattered at the wrong moment. If you watch the free kick, they all just scattered. The ball just shot right through as if they weren't there because they weren't, and the goal was scored. So what's the point of setting up a wall? You're just going to run away from it and open it up. That was, and Semenyo gets a goal. Let's see if it's right. Yeah. They opened themselves up.
Do excuse me for a second. I'm going to take a trip to the internet machine to watch this.
Yeah, you like there's no. Yep, they all jumped in the air, and he hit. Oh, so AA Ronson was on one side. They kicked away from him, and then the wall that was there jumped in the air, and it went underneath.
He didn't even get a chance to react.
Goalkeeper probably should have been able to expect it to come through because it's the only place it could have come through, and he didn't get it. No. So Leeds are down. Ugh. Speaking of Greenwoods, where's the Sam Lagwood? Yeah, he said he's going to be busy today, so we might not see him. You guys talking about the doggos? Yeah. Yep.
How do you manage to score a free kick when we've got a man laying on the floor? How do you manage to go under the wall in that situation?
Well, because they kicked away from Aronson. And the wall shifted over, it looked like, but then jumped in the air. So then it was like, well, that defeats the purpose. Yeah. So are we worried about Manchester United sacking Aaron? Because if they had a competent tactic, I think they would be dangerous. I think we've been saying this for years, right? If they had a competent manager come in, maybe to get more out of them, but it's not happening.
They need other players. Manager gets so much.
Yeah, Kanate gets a yellow, so that could be telling. That could be telling because Crystal Palace is going to go at him now.
No, this game has Liverpool 90th plus 4, 90th plus 8.
Well, it depends on how many goals are scored, and the ball is through the middle, and he misses everybody except for the white shirts. There we go.
Always said the Premier League is poor quality.
He sent you a link, so I don't know what that means. Is that a link to watch it?
It's a link to watch Leeds versus Bournemouth.
All right.
And the only reason Liverpool didn't win it for 30 years is a gambling conspiracy, so gamblers can make money.
Got Pinky in the house. Welcome to the show, Pinky. I was on a little bit. I did jump on to watch along with Ryan, and Pinky was there. First time I've seen Pinky on a show. Cool.
Pinky exists.
Pinky exists. Yes, she does.
Awesome.
Probably not the Pinky you're talking about, but yes.
What other Pinky would I be talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Gary?
Isn't there Pinky in the Brain? Isn't that the other Pinky?
That's a cartoon.
That is a thing. But in the context of basically you saying, "Oh, I saw Pinky today," and I went, "Oh, Pinky exists."
You can't waffle out of this. We're not allowing it today.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm dragging today. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
I smoked. Hold on. I smoked a brisket. I started at about 4:00 yesterday.
I thought he said he smoked something, and I was like, "No wonder you're a little bit slow today."
Listen, I was trying to time this out perfectly, and I was like, "Oh, it'll hit 200 degrees at like 9 a.m. No, it hit 200 degrees at 4:30 in the morning. So
Oh no! So is it dry?
no, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh.
I mean, it's salty. I put a little too much seasoning on it, but it was good. But yeah, I'm tired, man, because the alarm went off. Like the probe went off, and it was like, really, 3:30 in the morning. The one went off at 4:30. So I was like, this is stupid. So
Oh.
I'm dragging. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And when I heard smoked, I thought this is what he meant. He smoked Tony's supply. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But he said he was smoking a big chunk of meat. So
Yep.
there you go.
That doesn't sound even better, actually. When you say
You
like
got
that.
Ryan in the house. He says, "Tom, you might have to change your shirt to a more Lucky Leeds shirt." So we'll see. Yeah. Let's see. Pinky says, "Next time you have a show, I will be sure to wear white, so Tom thinks I'm a ghost." So there you go.
There's nothing I can say to that.
Oh man. Well, I'll say this: Leeds have had chances to get a goal and they didn't, and then free kick
and then
goal. So that
Bournemouth got their
you got to
only
take
one.
advantage. You got to take advantage when they come, especially against teams that you think are going to be a challenge. Got a yellow card in the Burnley game. I think that yellow card might be on. Is it on? Who's it on? Are you going to tell me? It's probably on Walker. He comes out and leaves. Yeah. Oh, he gets stepped on. How does he get a? Does he get a? Did he get a yellow getting stepped on? He got stepped on there, Walker. So
Hartman got.
he got stepped on and he got the yellow. Wow. How does that work? I mean, he did stick his foot in there to tackle the guy, but oh boy, here comes Bournemouth on the run. Here they've got 2 ahead.
Carl Walker
And
is officially
ball comes in
yeah.
and is easily cleared. Nicely done there by Leeds. So we've got a goal in every game right now. The only away team to score, sorry, Mr. Tom, is Bournemouth.
Shame. It's a shame.
All right. Any scores anybody wants, we'll find it. But otherwise, I'm just looking at the games.
Last week, we never caught it before we went off the air, but Ipswich, Blackburn versus Ipswich was postponed. It was abandoned, during the game with 10 minutes to go.
Ooh.
While Blackburn were winning and Ipswich had 10 men.
So that means they have to do it again?
No, they actually made a ruling that the match will be played in full, entirely. 11 versus 11 in a rematch.
That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense, but it's the rules.
So wait, they had 10 minutes left in the game, up leading.
Yeah.
That
So
up a
rules,
man,
Gary.
and you have to do it all over again.
All over again.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Ipswich have a chance to do the funniest thing in football and just win the game with another 10 men.
Gary, we're also talking about the same country that blacks out part of their game, so people can't watch them at 3 in the afternoon. So let's
true.
be fair here. We're not dealing with supreme intelligence.
There you go. They are dumb, even though they might sound proper, but they're just as dumb as everybody else.
Sound properly dumb.
People in the media, Ipswich manager Kieran McKenna has already said that he's not going to start the game by giving Blackburn a 1-0 head start, and because people naturally immediately thought of Marcelo Bielsa, like Bielsa would have done that. Bielsa would have made if he told his players to concede a goal and they all said no, he'd run on as soon as they started the game and kick it in the goal himself. I'm exaggerating, of course, but he's done it before. Not literally, like I just described, but still. Anyway, the important thing is, it'll be funny if Ipswich do end up winning.
Yeah. Yes, Russ.
If you have to, my team, I'd be furious, but still.
Vicky says he's going to rule the universe one live stream at a time. All right. Crystal Palace player is down. I believe that is.
How many live streams has she been on?
I just know the one. It was a weird yellow card for Carl Walker because he stuck his leg in there and I guess they're saying that because he got stepped on, he was putting the other player in danger because that's what happened. He got stepped on, and he got the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just a weird. I mean, I don't know about a yellow. I could see like at that point that insult to injury, right? Yeah. And Leeds hold onto the ball. Lewin has got the ball out wide to Bo. Is it Boyden? How do you say his name?
You mean Bogle? Or
Bogle, sorry. I knew it was a Bogle. There you go. So we've got a corner coming up for Leeds here in the 36th minute. To see if they can get something on. It gets something on this corner and maybe get a header in because seeing that's how some of these goals are being scored right now in these corner kicks and free kicks. And there we go. Come on. You've got
score. Come on.
Longstaff goes right through. No, put your foot through it, my man. It gets deflected out. There should be another corner coming back. I don't understand why he took an extra touch. Just boot that thing before anybody gets a chance. Took a touch and then just let the defender close him down. Mr. Staff is going to kick another one. I don't know how it goes before the staff. What is this? FC 26 people. Is it Longstaff or?
Yep, Ginger Longstaff.
All right, so Longstaff's going to take another corner.
So now that you flash that.
And you know what, Mr. Tom? I'm going to say it because you're going to, there's going to be a corner kick coming and you're going to be happy. That's what I'm going to say. Corner's up. Ball's in the air. Header. Woo! Right past the goalkeeper near post. And it's the guy with all the tattoos. What's his name? Number 6. Rodon with the header. They're trying to get the header with some power behind it. Voila. Goal. It's 1-1 at Ellen Road, people. Mr. Tom should be happy. Very nice
I'm
header.
not fucking sad. I'll tell you that for free.
Very nice header. It gets right past the goalkeeper this time. Because you know why? It had some power on this one. Had some power on this one, folks. Boink.
I've seen enough. We're going to win the championship.
Yeah, Premier League. You guys are going to go down. You just said it. You know what? I always say your first thought is usually the right one. And so you said championship. Makes sense. I'm
in the league championship, not the championship league. And whatever. Screw you guys. Screw you all. Especially Spencer, who did nothing in the situation.
Because he believes you're telling the truth when you said championship. So why would he go against you? And Sam Greenwood, for those who wanted to know, is in the chat. He said Ginger Longstaff sounds like an insult. Oof.
It is. Mark Goldbridge once said it, I believe.
Okay, and you've got Ryan saying goal. Fleetwood is now losing 1-2 to Colchester United. You've got Steven saying hi to Sam. All right, people. Crystal Palace needs to score another goal for everybody to feel it was a penalty in that game, in that Fleetwood game. And we have a goal? Do we have a goal in a City match? We do. Burnley says, Etihad, take that. And they have scored a goal. All right? That's to tell you how bad Arsenal played. Burnley has just scored at the Etihad. Arsenal couldn't take a score against this same team until the 90th minute. And the ball's going through. Leeds is trying. Ooh, Okafor. He tried. Okafor looked, I think Leeds are said, you know what? Floodgates open. We want to get in there.
They just showed the goal here.
Palace should be 4 up. Yeah, but Becker has kept it 1.
I'm not greedy. Just score another 3 goals. I'm not greedy.
Yes. Goal for Burnley.
Well, that's the Gary line of demarcation. 4 goals or none. It's got to be 4-0 or nothing.
What is wrong with you? Why you hate me like that?
We're not hating on you, Gary. We're just you
know what? You know what? The Florida
Saturday
Gators did not lose today.
Well, Clemson can't lose either, so. Hey, Florida State lost last night. It was hilarious.
You know what? Here's what happened. I watched it there. I started watching it, and when they went up 14-0, and I was like, cool. Then FSU scores, and I'm like, oh crap. Then FSU intercepts, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done watching this.
Yeah, Holly turned it on about 14-7, and then they tied it up, and I said, this is your fault. You know we don't watch it. It's like watching – I had the Liverpool game on, and I'm literally tempting fate right now. But either way, like, that was the quickest field rush I've ever seen in my life. People got hurt during that. 15 people got hurt. And then like the ref didn't have time to do incomplete, and they just swarmed. They looked like a bunch of bees. So,
did you all hear about the latest beauty pageant in the Premier League world? Look at it's Miss Penalty.
Miss Penalty.
Burnley have just scored.
It's funny. And for those who care, right now, Real Madrid playing at Atletico Madrid, it is 1-1 in the first half, folks.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, okay.
For those two
teams, I will give props to Sean Longstaff with the assist. Ginger Longstaff. Ginger assist.
Yeah. And that should be a yellow card because the referee let two Leeds players get brought down, and all he did was nothing. Yeah, the Leeds players should be upset. Two of them got brought down, and the referee still like sitting back just watching. It should have been a yellow to calm this thing. There you go. Is he going to pull a card? Michael Oliver, folks. So you know it's not going to go right for the. It's probably going to be a Leeds player who gets a yellow for not getting injured when he got taken down. And he's talking to Longstaff for some reason, who looked like one of the players that was out to the ground. Mike Oliver's probably telling him, you know what? He's talking to the who's he talking to? Oh my gosh. I forgot his name now. I'm bad with names. No yellow? No. He's just screaming Mike Oliver. He wants to talk to somebody. Longstaff
Daniel
again.
Fark must be upset.
So let's see what happens here. Let's see. Aaron's son, and then Adams. Adams had a little thing to say with Longstaff, and then it started to go off. So let's see what we got here. Alonso called Sam a fart slag Greenwood. I don't get that, but all right. And then Sam called Alonso a, what did he call him, Mr. Tom?
He called him he said the exact words were, "Hey Alonso, you sloppy slag spunk bubble."
There you go.
It's certainly not PG.
Not PG, and then they just
not PG at all.
And they had some nice pleasantries after that, which sounds kind of
weird.
And
he went, "Hey, how you doing, pal? I'm not bad. How about you? You slag? You slag."
There you go, people. Sam's got some words. Notice how Wirtz is getting zero criticism in the media despite being the biggest Premier League transfer in last season's best player in the Bundesliga. Yeah, you know what? That's a Liverpool tax,
bias.
I guess. Bias. There you go. That thing, not tax. Bias.
You've got Yorkeres, who scored 3 goals so far in 5 games.
5, yeah, and he's being looked at as a failure.
The first game, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
The media. The Premier League, the media in England specifically, I can't speak about outside of it, but it is very weighted towards teams wear red.
Yeah, except for my team who wears red. So
that's not true. It's not true. Include your team.
It doesn't, or else we would get some. We wouldn't have to go through all this crap. So here we go. Martin Crapix Junior's trophies got stolen and resold. How many trophies? Like 2?
I don't know why I laughed at it. It's the fact that he wrote Crapex Junior because I know
he's supposed to be a fan of him. He's calling him Crapex. That's just dude. You're not supposed to call him Crapex. That's like
No, Greenwood calls him it, but he preempted it and just went there in the first place to save Sam the time.
Yeah. He lost him like he lost most. What is it? He lost him like he lost most races. So there you go. That's how he lost him. And everybody, how are we feeling about the Madrid Alonso ball? I personally find it a bit underwhelming. I don't think Madrid is where they want to be. right? Does Real Madrid look like a team that's gonna? Do they look like a team that's gonna win the Champions League? They look any better than last year?
It's a good question.
So far, I think
I
they're
haven't watched a
struggling.
single one of their games.
Right? Yeah.
I think it's fair to say it's a question for people that care.
There you go. Liverpool are the Premier League's media darlings.
I'm
Yeah.
not one of them.
Yes.
Although Kylian Mbappe did score 4 minutes ago.
That's good.
There you go.
Hope
But
they had fun.
Chris Nix, I have questions about your buffet experience.
Yeah.
Where is your buffet? Was it good? Well, you've
How
already
much?
said it's magnificent, but more.
do they know you by name? Do you walk away and then when you come back to the table, do you have food waiting for you, hot, fresh, and ready to go? I'm just asking because that's
Tom's over
I'm
here
not
thinking.
the sort of
That's what
person
I've
that
heard the
makes brags
experience is
about
supposed to be.
buffets like that, but I am.
Tom may find a new buffet after this conversation.
I'm considering it.
It might be closer, I assume. Right? It's probably closer than the O2 area.
Yeah, where is your wondrous new magic buffet?
Well, we can assume it's in London. There's at least that off to the
I
left.
am making that assumption.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
actually, incorrect. It's the Hong Buffet in Luton, which is just outside London.
13 pounds for everything. It even has unlimited drinks and pick and mix. Ooh.
That's incredible. That's almost worth actually going to Luton for. Almost.
Would you go to that?
Yeah.
I know how much Sam loves Luton. I mean, he's made that very evident that it's one of his favorite places.
Chris, are you able to spit and land the spit on the centre circle of Kenilworth Road pitch from the buffet?
What's
Is it
happened?
that close?
Is it halftime?
That's a great question.
I think it's halftime because
I'm glad Spencer called it a great question because I wouldn't have called it that.
Yeah, I was ignoring you because that's what I do.
It's fair enough.
That's not very kind to do there, Gary.
Huh?
That's not very kind to do to one of
Did I
your
say that out
humble
loud?
guests.
Damn it! This inside voice thing. It's just the filter's not on
You're supposed
today.
to nod and say and then you pivot and segue to something else. But I'm interested in this Chinese buffet myself as a connoisseur of Chinese food.
I'm just interested in anything that's like a buffet, just because you want to try it at least once, right?
I mean, there's a lot of things I would try once, but if Sam Gray was going to say that he'd rather get slapped by a grizzly bear than go to Luton,
Like I said, lightly slapped. He's turned the actual pressure of the slap.
I'm glad that Sam's worried about his being able to survive the slap just for the comedic joke, so lightly slap. So the question then is, when the bear slaps him, is the bear going to go, roar? Or like, he's going to do a slight roar too? I was going to do a hey, but.
You know what? You know what, Sam? If that's what you want to do in the privacy of your own house, then who am I to say no?
But he's choosing that instead of going to a great buffet in Luton. That's the thing. So
you know what? Some people have their preferences, and
12 to 3 though. Is it that dangerous between 12 and 3 though, Sam? I don't know. It seems like a decent part of the day. Oh, it's a celebration for never having to go again. Okay. Mind you, I know nothing about Luton, so. But
You're the real winner in life in that situation.
Well, I know a lot about nothing, so. Yeah, I don't always win in life.
We're getting out almost halftime in all these matches right now. Leeds are in halftime.
Yeah.
And City and Burnley will be in halftime in a few ticks.
You're a fucker, Greenwood.
The beer is going to say "Furpo crap" while he politely slaps me.
Well, there we go. People are telling me that Luton is a shithole in the highest order.
There you go. And
Hello, David.
Martinez here. Welcome to the show. And David and Sam agrees with you, David.
Okay. All right.
It's a terrible place.
Well, Tom, I guess it's Mr. Jimmy's.
but it has really good barbecue.
Jimmy's is
buffet.
fabulous.
Yeah.
I've not talked about Jimmy's enough on this show.
I think you should talk more about Jimmy's.
Not
In
really
hopes
much
that
to
they
say.
decide to sponsor the road trip.
They
Even
really
if it's an associate sponsor. Gary would love every bit of the money.
Yeah, we
And
would.
I'd be happy for him too. 100% happy for him.
Yeah, there was a great Chinese buffet in White Horse, Yukon, where I lived, up there from 76 to 91.
Can I answer Sam's question about how Liverpool are not 5-0 down?
How?
Have a guess what card
how-
is going to be played right now.
How the?
Oh, we hit the post.
Okay.
You know why it is, Sam? Because how else are we going to have the 90 plus 14th minute winner for Liverpool?
Can you continue?
You are right, Gary. That is the exact one I was going to put up because of the Middle Eastern conspiracy.
We've got to have an American conspiracy bingo card, though.
Mhm.
I think we do.
That's if Arsenal wins in 94th minute.
Well, Liverpool's owned by Americans, so
I have no counter for that. So I'm just going to pivot and move on and pretend they never happened.
big bellies and big bundas.
Okay,
Mhm.
curry at Chili's, a couple of nice parks and quick.
Wow, this is a
easy
lot of. You
access
know what?
out of the place.
Is that correct? I think it was over 10 minutes of extra time in the Liverpool match. Oh, that's because of the.
That's what we're looking at right now, Gary.
Obviously?
Here's my
because of the
question,
units.
If you suspend the game and time stops, why do you need to do 10 minutes of extra time? You stop the game.
See, in the States, they have it right. The referee has the watch. The referee stops the watch. The referee stops the watch. So guess what? When the referee says it's 45 minutes, guess what? It's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to go, you know what? How much time extra do we have? No, because when I blow the whistle, the half is done. Because I am the clock master.
If you do
Think about
that,
it.
Gary, you move the corruption from football, and crime is the secret. It's a secret ingredient. Is crime.
There's crime anyways, because somebody is calculating how much time to take to add anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Can you imagine that the ref's like, well, that throw-in counts, but that one doesn't? You know, the discernment that comes into a referee's mind to make that decision.
Great curry at Chili's, a couple of nice parks, and quick, easy access to get out the place. Is Chili's a place or is Chili's a location? What is it?
No one has ever said anything good about Chili's.
Well, I don't think he's talking about the U.S.
He might not,
chili.
he might not be talking about the
U.S. chili. I don't even think has curry.
No, God no.
So
U.S. Chili's basically takes a bunch of food out of the freezer and says, "Here you go."
yes,
That'll be $14.99 for this.
should be
These
6-0.
six
Yeah, see
yeah.
that's a problem now. Crystal Palace should have had at least 2 goals in this. Should be up by more than 1 goal. And
Oh,
not,
this is setting up for Liverpool to win this in extra time. Like, I mean, you could write it like a Hollywood script. They could make a movie out of this.
yeah. And Salah just can't tip it over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper comes out big and he can't get over his arm. Otherwise, that's probably going in. How do you even get internet up where you are, Steve?
Carrier pigeon.
He's in Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Misfit, not Sam. We all know Sam's in Norway.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
Norway.
Yeah.
Because
See, even
we
in
don't
rugby, they
mention that
set the
enough.
clock to end on 40 minutes. Yep.
That's true.
Most sports end when the clock says 0.
Yeah.
Yep, because most sports are played by gentlemen, whereas football is played by low-down's commoner scum.
So there you go.
That's
And
right.
it's supported by low-down commoner scum too.
So Chili's is an Indian restaurant in Luton. Oof.
Except we'll call it Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
The football sports, not obviously Chili's is not named Twitter. Chili's is an Indian restaurant in Luton. I have no reason to doubt David when he says that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an argument with doubting, right? You know?
I mean, don't get me wrong. When I said that a buffet was called Jimmy's, Gary had to double check to make sure I wasn't lying.
I had to double check too. I question your honesty on that one.
Yeah, it's totally understandable because I probably would lie about the name of a restaurant for no reason.
Yeah, when somebody says they're going to Jimmy's, oof, you're like, oof.
You know what that reminds me of, Gary? That commercial about getting seafood, gas station sushi.
Oof.
Yeah, you're just asking for the rumble guts.
Yes, yeah, it's a little bit of a problem there. Oof.
You feel good when you're done, but you know,
You're not going to feel good when you're done. That's the problem.
because they'll never be done.
For
Yes,
the
sir. What is
benefit
it?
of the audience, Gary, could you
Yes,
do a live rundown of the scores at halftime?
We can definitely do that. And so I'm going to.
I guess Tom doesn't want to talk about gas station sushi, which is fair enough. I can't blame him.
So Sam, he
Oh, I
rubbed.
didn't realise you were in the middle of a bit.
No.
Yeah.
I was literally like, it's a good segue.
All right, people. So we want scores, or
Circling
you
back.
need scores. You need
We
scores.
never joke, Pinky.
All right, so here we go. Scores. The scores are in the Premier League as of now. Brentford wins 3-1. Wins 3-1 on at home to Manchester United. Manchester United had multiple chances to tie up this game, couldn't do it. Chelsea is up 1-0 on Brighton at halftime. Crystal Palace 1-0 on Liverpool. It should be, as we said, 6-0 probably. Leeds is tied with Bournemouth 1-1 after going down. They come back. City and Burnley are 1-1. City went up. Burnley said, "Gotcha. I'm gonna catch up." As far as Spain goes right now, Atletico Madrid, it was 1-1. It is now 1-2 to Real Madrid right now. Real Madrid on the road in the Bundesliga. I'm going to go with the big names. Leverkusen at St. Pauli is up 2-1. Leipzig
So
at Wolfsburg is up 1-0.
What's going on? You jump from the Premier League to La Liga. What's going on?
I'm just going down this list right now. This
Germany.
list has a list of all the teams, all the big teams first. All the big teams first. And let's see. Wow. All right. I have to go really. I'm going to have to click a different link now to get the English scores. Because I know you want the English scores. All right. So come on. All right. In the championship, early game, Coventry wins 3-0 over Birmingham, who had a red card. Swansea and Millwall 1-1 draw to finish. Wrexham Derby 1-1. Charlton 1-0 over Blackburn. Ipswich 2-0 over Portsmouth. Oxford United, Sheffield United sitting at 0-0 right now at halftime, along with Preston and Bristol City, who also sit at 0-0. Sheffield Wednesday is up 1-0 on QPR at halftime. Southampton and Middlesbrough 0-0 at half. Stoke losing at home to Norwich 1-0. Watford losing at home to Hull. In League One, Wimbledon and Wickham. Wimbledon's up 2-1 at home. Leyton Orient is losing at home 2-3 to Stevenage. Barnsley and Port Vale, who Arsenal just played, are sitting at 0-0 at half right now. Blackford and Blackpool are at 0-0. Plymouth
Did you just
goes
call Bradford Blackford?
Bradford playing Blackpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burton, I may have said that because I may have mumbled my words. Burton at home losing 2-0 to Plymouth. Exeter at home losing 1-0 to Huddersfield. Luton is up 1-0 on Doncaster. Mansfield is losing at home to Rotherham. Northampton
3 words on there.
0-0. Petersborough United is losing at home 1-0 to Lincoln. Stockport County is up 1-0 at home to Reading.
Mishear it. That's all.
Wigan is losing at home to Cardiff 1-0. In League Two, Crewe is up 2-1 on Notts County. Oldham and Barnet are 1-1. Or finished 1-1. And at half, we've got Accrington and Walsall 0-0 at the half. Bristol Rovers and Salford 1-1. Chesterfield is up 2-0 on Newport. Crowley is losing at home to Barrow 2-0. Fleetwood, where my cousin's son plays, is losing right now at home 1-2 to Colchester. Gillingham and Harrogate That is right now the road team. Harrogate is up 1-0 there. You've got Grimsby. We know Grimsby. They're up 2-1 on Cheltenham. Cheltenham is down a man. Oof. Shrewsbury is losing at home to MK Dons. Swinson is up 2-0 on Bromley. Transmere and Cambridge sitting at 0-0 at this time. And that is the scores. I'm not going any deeper than that. I'm not going any.
That's what she said.
I'm going to stop.
That is what she said.
I'm going to stop. Oof, that's a lot. What else we got going on here? I fear that Crystal Palace now scoring only one after all. Yeah, it's gonna be a long second half for Crystal Palace unless they score another goal, because we know that Liverpool's got goals in them. Sam, it's really hard to do those smoke signals at negative 40 degrees. Frostbite sucks. Oof, a little chilly where he is. Blackford FC. No, I didn't say that. I did mumble my words, but I probably didn't say that.
That Crystal Palace thing with them only having one goal. And I'm not going to jinx them by saying this because we already think Liverpool are going to come back and win. But this is why I'm not worried about Liverpool jumping out as far as they have so far, because they have flaws in them. So,
I'm with you on the whole. Even if Arsenal were to lose tomorrow, supposedly, is it over? Is the season over? And I don't think you can call a season after 6 games.
No, I don't think you can either, but it doesn't trend well, I think, if you lose tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow's a must-win.
I don't think, and that's the thing, every game we played this season, we shouldn't have lost any of them. We should have won all of them. So we have a team that can win all the games we played. In the past, I might have said, you know what? If we had these players even in the squad, we have a chance. We have the players in the squad now, and we still are not giving ourselves a chance. That's the problem.
As dumb as this sounds, I know I'm going to get ridiculed for it. If we had a drew to Liverpool and drew to City, probably feel a little differently. Like, I still feel like you got to beat City at home. But, yeah, you are right about you could make an argument we could have won every game we played. That's not even wrong at all.
Yeah, because it's not like we don't have the players to do it. Like in the past, we would always go, we don't have a striker, we don't have a creator, we don't have a moments player. We got all of that now.
Well, the good thing is, like, the argument now is like, well, you lost because you played this player instead of this player, instead of, well, that was the only player you had. I'd rather have that be the discussion. Well, we threw a kid out there and crossed our fingers and still can't. That's, I don't know. It's your hopes and dreams.
I personally think if we had played Dalman, he gives us a better chance than what we've been doing. Because at least I know he will go against the instructions of the manager. Crystal Palace game is now kicked off, I believe, in the second half. So,
yeah. But looking at that table right now, Wolves are in trouble, 100% in trouble. How long before Villa fires Emery?
They play today? Oh, they play. Did they play today?
They're in 18th right now on 3 points.
When do they play? Oh, they play tomorrow before us. They play home to Fulham.
I don't think they're going to get rid of Emery.
I think I don't know. I think they might be going through a little ugly patch right now, but they should. Arsenal has dropped to 5th in the league, folks, with all the craziness going on. So even if they draw, they're still sitting in 3rd. So they need to get their
you're 5th in the league. Fire Arteta, obviously. That will fix that.
Yeah. Yep. We are 5th in the league. Yep.
Not to be reactionary, but that was just my first thought here. You've fallen to 5th in the league, even though you haven't played this weekend. Fire him.
Yeah. A better manager would have done a better job.
Yeah. Not playing. Yeah.
Just by existing.
100%. I will say this, and I don't care if it gets me criticized, but people are going to want Arteta to stay around for a long time. And I say that because as long as Arteta's here, people have something to blame for us being inadequate for winning games. As soon as he goes away,
Sorry, Spencer.
No, I saw the comment. There's nobody else to blame.
I didn't even know what this means, so.
There's a photo going around of her basically with her kids, and she goes, one of my kids is trans, and no one can tell who they are, and it's obvious which one
Oh.
is.
Mm.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. All I'm saying is that is the joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So game's back on. Is it? No. Oh wait. What is going on? This thing. Oh.
He wants to know how transmitter are getting on, basically.
I did talk
And
about it.
I
Still, it was
can-
still 0-0 at half. It was 0-0 at halftime.
Yeah, they've just come out of half time. They're 49 minutes gone at transmit, and it's 0-0. So Gary is still correct.
We got we're in the 48th minute already here in the Leeds game. I didn't realize it started back up again. Because I switched screens and now it's on. I have a commercial, one of those leading commercials now until they want to show me the game.
I'm looking at Virgil Van Dijk for some reason.
Come on, let's go. Give me the game now. Put the oh my gosh, another commercial.
I'm so sorry. He's incorrigible.
Yeah. And Reece James is being walked off the pitch. I think him not getting a bump is not a surprise at this point.
It's
Happy
almost
work.
like I have in my FPL team, so of course he's injured.
So you've had on your FPL team a lot then.
Ooh, Brighton. Oh, he gets taken down. That could have been a red card.
What
Did he
is
not foul him? Are you kidding me? You gotta watch. If you watch the replay, does he not pull a card? He doesn't even pull a card. Oh my gosh! The Brighton
What?
players intercept the ball unless he called offsides, which he didn't.
Wow.
I believe the defender comes up from the back, knocks him over at the 18, and the only person in front is the goalkeeper. So I don't understand how that is not a penalty. Because if he doesn't, it's there's two players in yellow. Wow, and nothing was called. I think they said he went down too easy, which I find interesting because he steps across him and catches his leg. How is that not? That should be a red card, right? Wow. I want to say uninvaded to the quarterback, but that's a different game. They're talking about it. I don't understand. It says possible red card. Of course, denial of goal scoring opportunity. If that's not, that is what that is. That is exactly what that is. He steps across the attacker, brings him down on the 18.
He scissored his
the only
legs.
person in front is the goalkeeper. This should be an easy one. I don't think he even gets the ball.
He scissored his legs.
Yep, he doesn't get the ball. Wow, this should be another back-to-back games. A Chelsea player will be shown the door. It should be anyway.
Again, every year, Gary, it's been like, well, Chelsea's gonna be the good team, and then they self-destruct halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Every year,
I don't understand how the referee on the side didn't at least mention to the head referee that look, that's a red card.
Could you argue he never had control of the ball though? Because he kicks it forward a little bit. I still think it's a red. I'm just
it's
doing
a red card because
Yeah,
he can get
it's a red.
the
Hold on.
ball before the referee. So it's a 50-50 ball at that point, but he brings him down. That's the problem.
Right? No. I think it's still a red. Hear me out when I say this. But he kicks the ball so far in front of him.
Yeah. He's going to the TV. This I don't know how anybody could not have seen this as at least a yellow card. So Chelsea might have another player go to the showers early.
Well, it's definitely a red. I think it's a red. My argument is I'm wondering.
I think they're showing it, and I don't know if they're gonna say it. I don't think he has contact.
That's my point. I don't know if they're gonna say, "Oh, well, the ball was too far ahead."
See,
blah, blah,
my
blah.
thing is, if you have contact but you still bring the player down, how is that not a red? Like you brought the player down, and the only reason why you got contact is because you went through him. You know what I mean?
He also consciously put his leg in front of the other guy to basically scissor kick him, basically.
Yeah, he brings it. That's a dangerous play at the least.
Oh yeah. I mean,
which is also a red.
I mean,
and Liverpool match is about to restart. The players are walking onto the pitch now. I don't think he touches the ball. You know what? He might have touched the ball, but he brings him down, and I think that's still denial of a scoring opportunity. Because if he doesn't bring him down, it's 50-50 with the goalkeeper. And you know what? I think tie goes to the attacker, right? Is there any such thing of that? If it's a 50-50 ball and you bring down the player?
So my thing is what's crazy about this is he kicks the ball further down, and then the contact happens.
I don't know. I think Chalobah might have actually touched it so it's hard to tell who touched it.
Oh,
But
I
I
don't even
still
know.
think it's a 50-50 ball, which I think the attacker should be able to get to, but he brings him down. He's blowing the whistle.
What are you all talking
Squares. Is he going into his pocket? He is. He's not going to his pocket. He's not going to his pocket?
Guys, what's going on at Leeds?
He's not going to his pocket. It leads.
They're just kicking the ball around back and
Yeah.
forth.
Wow, I think there's nothing coming out of. Oh, he does go to his pocket. There it is. I don't
The
understand
red?
why it took so long. Here comes a red card. You're gone, Chalaba. Bye bye.
Gary's actually decided the man's gone and he's wished him well in his future endeavours.
Go take
Oh,
a
I mean-
shower. You'll be ready to go get dinner tonight. You'll be all ready.
Kindness.
All the
Kindness
rest of
over
you.
everything.
All right, so we got a
Sam
corner
Greenwood's
coming up here, and
on
this is a
error.
corner. I think this is a corner for Leeds. Ball's up in the air, high one, and no, it gets cleared away. Going to be a corner on the other side. Rodon's like, none of my players could get to that ball. I'm going to try from the other side now, from the right side. And Sam here is talking about the Cowboys are playing. I'm going to call it the Cheese Packers. So
Cowboys are playing against the Fudge Packers.
yeah, I don't think that's what they're called. The ref actually explained his decision. Oh, you know what? I can't hear him, and it took too long. I get you, Steven, but I wanted him to
It's
just
all
pull
that
out the card.
cheese and fudge.
I just wanted him to pull out the card right away and say
Gary,
bye.
it's a slow burn. It's a slow
It's a
burn.
it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
slow burns.
Listen,
And Chelsea only makes one substitution this time, as opposed to 3 the last time they got a red card. And you know what, Mr. Tom? You know what, Mr. Tom? You know what, Mr. Tom? Ball's in the box. Ball is kicked. It's shot, missed, blocked. Second shot. Woo!
still missed.
Top corner from Longstaff.
No, he
From
didn't score.
Ginger
Gary's lying
Longstaff,
to you.
but I don't think that's his name.
Gary
Sean
is absolutely lying to you.
And Leeds are up 2-1 on Bournemouth in the 54th
He's lying.
minute.
He's
Give us a
lying.
love. Smile and go check it out on the YouTube or on the internets.
Well, and he's not lying.
Longstaff's been all over the place today, and he's helped them get back.
Gary's just conveniently like a minute and a half ahead of me. So
Here we go. They're knocking the balls back and forth. That level of analysis is why Spencer's getting the big bucks.
hey, listen, you know, I call it like I see it, and basically they're running a 5K and they're kicking the ball back and forth while they're doing that.
I thought it was very polite of Spencer to basically just go, I don't do the indirectly thing of basically going, I don't really give a fuck about what's going on in your football match. They're actually the regulation of football means that they're having to play and they're just kicking it around.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a really nice play on the ground by I forget what
early
team.
requirement to get paid, Tom.
Yeah.
They're making money moves. That's what they're doing out there.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you see Oliver explaining the crap he calls? I made this call because I'm off at my job and corrupt as hell. So there you go. See, that's why the longer he talked, the less likely I thought he was going to go for the card. That's why I said it, because I've seen him. But we know this guy. If he talks like that, means he's going to let it go.
Michael
Right.
Oliver must have been watching the road trip because now he's learning about self-actualization and accountability.
Now
I'm really
he's talking again. So now there's another discussion. They're saying it's a goal. Oh wait, yeah, they're saying okay. They were checking for offsides. I don't know about that, but anyways, it is a goal. Leeds are up 2-1,
There you go.
and yeah,
I'm going to take a trip to the internet.
check it out, my man. It's a very nice. The whole sequence is really good. The whole sequence is really good. Leeds did not give up on the ball just because a player went to the ground. He was able to get back up and keep things going. So if Chelsea were to lose this, because right now they are not losing, and Chelsea is off running here with a quick free kick.
What's your statement? If Chelsea's to lose this,
I was wondering what they're going to say about Maresca.
well, where would that put them in the table?
All right, so let's see where they are right now.
Battling fuckers.
6 games in, though. I mean, if Chelsea fires their manager after 6, if you fire your manager after
They are
6
third
games,
right now
oh, come on.
because they have the lead. So if they were to lose this, they will be
There'll be nothing
outside
but-
the top 6. So
I don't know. I don't think it can come of it.
Fleetwood
I mean, the
has
only
come back
person
in
that
tied.
should-
Yeah.
There's 2 teams that should be like, yeah, we should fire a manager tomorrow, and that's West Ham and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Those 2.
West Ham hasn't
Wolves did
lost.
the opposite, Spencer. They actually gave their
Oh,
manager a new contract.
lots of movement
Oh, that's
going on
awesome
around.
for him.
Lots of movement going on around.
But again, you could argue how they supported him, right?
No, they've not.
Yeah. So I don't. There is a world where you're like, well, this is the bed we're going to lie in and see what happens. But I don't
He
think
won 6 games in a row at one point last season.
Yeah.
In fairness to him.
Yeah.
And he does the thing that all football managers do when things aren't. I don't say things aren't going his way, but he basically is known for going out on the pints when they win with the fans,
Oh, that's awesome.
which it makes for a good little story, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He spotted in pubs in Wolverhampton, and to be fair, why would you want to be spotted in Wolverhampton, let alone in any of its pubs?
Okay. Well, here we go. This is the question now from an American perspective, and Gary, I've hijacked this, so please tell me to shut up if you want me to. Where would we rank Wolverhampton versus Luton in the don't want to be there category?
It's very similar.
Okay. All right.
If basically comparing them would be like having crap telling puke it doesn't smell good.
So do you think that there's been players that are like, yeah, I'll sign for Luton, and people are like, yeah, it's right outside of London, and they're like, oh, I'll play, and then they get there and they're like, what did I do? Do you think that happens? Buyer's regret?
Mm-hmm. It's hard to say because obviously you're talking about people that are signing for lots of money at a certain place, and again, being in proximity of London is probably giving a bit of an advantage to Luton, but at the same time, Wolves are in the Premier League, therefore you've got proximity of earning lots of money.
It's true.
Yeah, Liverpool gets a draw here. They will be definitely lucky because Crystal Palace is just not able to pull away.
So here's my answer to your question, Gary. I don't think anything happens to Maresca now that I've pivoted back.
Okay.
That's my gut feeling.
I mean, I don't think it should, but I just like it's
Well, you never know the narratives, right? Like I think there is part of the thing with the managers that that first 6 games, like you feel like you still have a chance to like make up ground if you do make a move, right? Whereas like if you make a move 18 games in, like if you're Chelsea, you're probably not going to get back in the title race. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Palace are all over Liverpool defense. Why can't we play this style of football? You know what, Stephen? I'm with you. Like Liverpool giving up 4 goals going into the 3rd game of the season, and Arsenal decided we won't even try to score 1. But teams down a man can score 2 on them, and we can't. 11-11.
I think Arsenal are cowards. I'll tell you this, and I'll be the first to say this. You've only ever gone attacking against Leeds United, which tells me you have no respect for football.
I'm going to tell you yes. Like Arteta likes things to be clean and nice, and it's like, no, they're not nice. This is not nice. This is not nice. This is football. This is sport.
Well, I was wrong about West Ham. Apparently, West Ham fired their manager. I didn't know. So
that happened this morning.
Yeah, we talked about it before you joined, but yeah.
Probably happened when the brisket went off at 4 a.m. So.
It didn't happen. It might have happened then, but
yeah, it's probably the triggering moment. Not the poor defense and the poor play, but the fact that the brisket went off early.
There you go.
Is it fair to say that West Ham have got out in front because of they're playing on Monday, so they're obviously scared.
Yes. They should be scared.
Yeah, and they're playing a game in that, right? A match. They're playing a match on the road at Everton, so it's going to be a tough one. So
all I'm going to say is we're currently in a situation where Leeds United are in front of Manchester United, and that is not territory I'm used to being in.
Hey, you know what? And as a friend, I hope you get to continue to enjoy that for the rest of the season.
I want to play them because I'm convinced they're shocking.
Russ, is it fun to learn stuff later?
Yes.
And Crystal Palace is on the run here. And Kanate's there. You got to test Kanate, and it's going to be a throw-in. So, there we go. I don't know why you didn't test Kanate. You see him coming up towards you. He's got a yellow. He cannot put a tackle in. He cannot. Bournemouth is coming up the left-hand side here. Ball doesn't get tries to cross it, but he's too late, and it gets knocked right back to him. I'm going to try it again, but going to reset. And City has now scored. Yuck, people.
Yeah.
They're up 2-1 on Burnley in the 61st minute. It's bound to happen, of course, but you're not going to be able to hold them to one goal if you're not Arsenal. Chelsea's bring on another player, so they're making a second substitution. Gusto's coming on for Estavo. So there you go. And oof, what a nice volley there. Who's that from? Let's see. Guardiola to who is that? I don't know the City player's name. Number 27, but it was a nice volley. Goalkeeper gets hands on it, but it's too strong. Is that Sanchez?
Nunez is there.
Nunez puts it away. So there you go. All right, and I think Crystal Palace has not scored again. Kanate is involved there, so he must have made a defensive play. Let's see.
You're probably right, Ralph, to be fair.
Mitchell puts a cross in. Kanate gets there first and clears it. It was a fraction of an inch, and it could have gone a different way. Got a yellow card for a Bournemouth player when he brings down Neto, just outside the box. So down a man, and Chelsea is trying to get that second goal, as they should. There we go. Got a free kick coming for Liverpool. Lots of stuff going on here, folks. Lots of stuff. I'm fully convinced West Ham would have kept Potter until a decent manager got the bullet if Nuno hadn't left Forest. Cheapskate club. Yeah, but I don't know what players out there. Here comes Leeds on the run again. No, ball goes out for a. Which one of these? Oh, this game is ahead. What's going on? I knew something's wrong here. Let me refresh this. It's like a minute and a half behind. All right. And it is halftime at Atletico Madrid. It is 2-2, folks. It is 2-2. Real Madrid cannot
Sheffield
run away.
United scored at Oxford.
There you go, folks. Update on scores here. It is a corner coming in for Leeds. And the ball's bouncing around, and it falls to the goalkeeper. Longstaff, not Longstaff. Is that Rodon? Rodon couldn't get enough touch on that one to get it past the goalkeeper. And Russ is calling Sam sexy, and he knows it. All right. A lot of stuff going on here. All these games are going to end the wrong way for us, Arsenal fans. Liverpool got 2 goals in them with still 33 minutes to go before we find out how much extra time there is.
This 2-1.
Here we go. Ooh, and he keeps the ball in, and off they go. He got Leeds on the run here. Nice little tip there, and he has to wait for it. He falls down, but it's because he has to wait for the ball. The ball, not enough touch on that one. Raunchy Russ, says Sam, and we've got a little back and forth sex talk going on here. Poor free kick by Liverpool. Oof. And Leeds clears it. Oh, he gets it, and he goes down. And he's trying to do what he did the last time. Nope, doesn't happen there for you, my man. And all right, where we go. Oh, okay, this clears it. And Liverpool is knocking on the door. Crystal Palace has to clear this one. Leeds wanted a penalty there. Semenyo And we've got another sub. We've got who's coming on? I forget who's coming on for Brighton there. Okafor's coming off. And Harrison is coming on, it looks like. Okafor for Harrison. I don't know if that's a good substitution, but that's what they're doing.
I've always liked Jack Harrison.
All right, so there you go. You heard it here. And Crystal Palace, did they get to it? Oh, almost. If he gets to that, it could have been a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But I don't understand. If he's fighting for that ball, I think he gets there.
Is this basically a load of
Welbeck is
Crystal
on.
Palace players auditioning to play for Liverpool by beating Liverpool?
Could be. Oh, that was not a good pass there. He's kicked it right at the defender, Liverpool defender. And it is 3-1. It's like Nunez has scored again. And Burnley, your time here looks like it's done. You challenged for a bit, but you got to hold on for the full 90. They fell asleep, and it ain't working. It's still got over 30 minutes to go in this Liverpool match. I know they started behind, so. But Brighton has brought on Welbeck, so. And oh man, ball is he gets past the he gets pulled. Huh? Interesting. You can see the jersey pull, but they're not going to call that. Not after the fact, anyways. And Liverpool's it could have been Worth could have scored there, but guess what? He didn't. They're calling it. Salah wants a handball.
Someone was ill in the crowd, which is why the medical teams of both teams basically went into the crowd to attend to whoever went down ill, basically.
You're right.
Obviously, I don't know what happened, but that's why. Yeah. There's actually no players injured that I know of. It was someone in the crowd.
Yeah. No, you're right. I keep forgetting that happened because they did have at least 10 minutes of extra time, so.
I was just answering Russ's comment because it's a fair comment because it's fair. How else would you know if we didn't say it?
Yeah. And we've got 29 minutes left in this one. I don't know why I'm counting down because it's only going to make it hurt more when it's still 90 minutes gone and an extra 10 minutes of time. And the ball is, somebody got nutmeg, but it didn't matter because the shot was right at the goalkeeper. It was a very nice nutmeg there from the Bournemouth player, but got to get past the goalkeeper next, and he didn't. Semenyo's trying to get that yellow, and Bournemouth is just going to start pushing players to the ground. That should have been a red card on Szoboszlai. He smacked the Palace player in the ear. There you go. You know what? Got a substitute. You got Wharton has come off for Crystal Palace, and they brought on Hughes. Hughes, we know, is he's a tough one. He's a tough player, and he got a shot. Ooh, very nice shot. I think that comes off the crossbar. Leeds are looking for that third goal. That was Harrison with the strike. Okay. And they brings him down, and that's a free kick for Salah. He wants the things to go his way. Referees are calling a good game. And a shot across the bow from Bournemouth. He wants it to be a corner kick, but the referee said nobody touched it. And Leeds player just grabs hold of the Bournemouth player. Two hands there from A. Ronson. Did they call it? I don't know. I mean, that is a good tackle there, A. Ronson. It's a nice shot there. Goalkeeper gets there. Oof. All right.
If Luton do see this I will declare that Bournemouth will have once again been imprisoned in the Farker Penitentiary. Just like Wolves were last week.
Yeah. All right. Bournemouth. Oh, man. The Terminator cannot get the ball on target. It's a header. and he just can't get it on target. Goes wide. Terminator looks upset that he didn't score. He said, "I must score." Ake's coming on. Gaudiel's coming off. 20 minutes to see this thing out.
Is that still 1-1 over there, or
I
did
know
City
it's
score?
3-1. It's 3-1 now. Nunez scored 2 goals in like 5 minutes, basically. In that, so
Okay, all right.
that game should be done. And there's another shot across the bow there from Liverpool. They are knocking on the door, Crystal Palace. If you don't get that second goal, you're gonna upset all the other Premier League fans.
Yeah,
That
well,
was
this is setting up for them to score late.
He gets a double try after the ball gets tipped away from him, but he can't keep it. He can't turn it in. If Leeds see this out, Tom wants a bank holiday instead. No, that's right. He's back to working. He doesn't want to work anymore. He wants to take time off to enjoy.
I'm off work next week though, because I pre-booked it for my brother's birthday.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna celebrate with him every day?
Oh no, I'm not going to see him at all. But it's not the point. I have to take the. You have the time to spread.
Why did
off
you even
and
bring that up? That's like,
just
wow.
things
That's called, like, when they say don't be a dick. That's like what you just did there. I'm taking a week off for your birthday, but I don't care if I see you or not.
Just.
At least he's being honest, Gary. Let's just be fair. Like, he's being honest.
I've got him the EA Sports Ultimate Edition or whatever he asked for. He's got it. It's his. It's in his possession. I don't give a fuck. My job is done.
All right, I hear that.
As older brother, my job is done.
Brighton comes close to leveling the score. Yeah, this game. These games should go in either direction. Either team comes back or team pulls away. Steve, why didn't they just play around them? Well, the fans were in the stand, so they could have played regardless. But you know what? They are people, and they are fans. And guess what?
Damn, Russ.
Fans pay the bills. Russ is like, keep playing. Wow.
I don't care if your knee's blown out. You can still run.
Yeah, Russ, neither team is good enough. All right, here comes Brighton. Let's see what they can do here. Brighton gets the ball into the middle. Ball. Nope. Can't get it into an attacking. Russ is smiling. Jack Harrison did something. He took a shot, and it was started wide and continued to go wide of the goal. The Ryder Cup is looking good for the non-Americans, for sure, or the non-U.S. Yeah. The Europeans, when they run away with it, they run away with it. I think they were up 3 to start the day, right? 3 points. So, and all they need is another 11, and it's over. Oh wait, what is it? Another 6.5, and it's over, or 7.5 points, and it's over. Let's see what we got here. Bournemouth is just probing around. And we've got a free kick coming for... It's not for Brighton, because the Brighton fans don't look up for it. Bournemouth come up the left-hand side. Steps in and gets nicely cleared away. And I think it actually might have went off from no. Bournemouth corner coming up in the 76th minute.
Is there a goal in the Transmere game? There is not.
And Atletico Madrid, actually, you know what? That was a first half score. It is now 3-2 to Atletico Madrid at halftime. At halftime, it is halftime there, and Real Madrid is losing 3-2. Corners up, and woo! Goalkeeper misses it, but it goes all the way through and out for a throw-in. I don't know if he touched it. Did he touch it? I think they're saying he touched it. All right. And Brighton, do they score? Brighton, is that Welbeck? It is. It is. Welbeck heads it home. Welbeck, that guy, I mean, he scores goals. I mean, we know it at Arsenal. He scores goals, and that's what he's done. Chelsea is now dropped 2 points, even though they dropped a man as well. So, got a player down for Leeds. The Ake is saying, I didn't do anything. But
he definitely did.
It's Harrison, not Harrison. Who is that on the ground?
Aronson.
Oh, he just put his shoulder in. He definitely put his shoulder in. Is that a foul? Oliver did see it. And who's that guy with the tattoo on his arm? I can't see it. I don't see a number. I need to give you I don't know players by their faces.
It's the guy that scored the own goal a couple weeks ago.
Oh, is that who that is?
That's what I think it is.
They still
Goodmanson,
haven't.
maybe.
What's his name?
Goodmanson or Goodmanson?
Oh, is that what it is?
Goodmanson's a good lad. He's a good player.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Apparently, he's an injured player by the sounds of it.
They keep showing Longstaff for some
It
reason.
was number 5. That's who it was. Was it this guy that gave the goal up?
Number 5 is Pascal Stroke.
Okay.
Well,
All right, that sounds about
The
right.
big sexy pirate.
Sounds about right. And Liverpool almost got there. It looks like Isak almost got there because he's looking like that almost was it. Free kick comes in, and he gets a header on it, but it goes well over the crossbar. And they are trying Liverpool. And here we go. And we've got a quarter.
Is it fair? I don't want to say anything that's unfair on this show, but I'm seeing that Welbeck used to play for Arsenal, and he doesn't, and he scored today. So is it fair to say Arteta out based on that?
Yes. Yeah. Anything Arteta out. Anything Arteta out. As Russ says here.
Stub your toe, Arteta out.
As Russ says here, we should never sold Welbeck.
See?
Bruce Jenner's favorite team. All right. Danny Boy scores. He does. The Un-Americans. There you go. The Un-Americans. That's one way to put it. That's one way to put
Holy
it.
2002.
Yeah. And what do we got going on? And it's a corner for Leeds. Ball's up. Head is popped out. That's no, it's not Strout. It's somebody else. Because Strout has the beard on his face. This guy doesn't have a beard on his face. Still,
Brendan Aronson been booked for something?
I don't see it over here.
Simulation.
There's a player for MK Dons called Hogan. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on it. Is it Scott Hogan, out of interest? He used to play for QPR. Not that I'm on it, that kind of thing or anything.
All right, so let's I need to see who that player is.
It is Scott Hogan. He scored today. It's Scott Hogan.
Is it Gundenson? Is that who it is? It's not It's not Longstaff. Is it Gabriel Gundenson? Yeah, it is Gabriel Gundenson. You're right. That's who it was.
The score of the greatest own goal in football.
Yeah. Russ. Spencer was correct about that. Hollywood Hogan. Okay.
Well,
all right.
The man's been dead for months, and he still manages to make it onto the road trip.
I don't want him. I don't want that guy's name mentioned ever on the road trip. But you guys keep bringing him up.
Who?
I'm not bringing it up.
Is he?
What you gonna do, brother?
Is he in the same group as that team?
No, because I will actually say that team. I don't even want to say that guy's name. And you know what? If I didn't know, if nobody said anything, I probably wouldn't even know. But you know what? You guys bring it up. I only heard it from you guys. My fans only told me what he did, and now I don't want to hear about him anymore.
So
otherwise, if it was just somebody who just went away, I probably wouldn't even know that I should hate him. So, thank you.
So I'm just smelling something here.
Yep.
It smells a bit Simmonsy. Like, have you ever had cinnamon? And then you smelled it, and then you're like, I wonder what Ron Simmons is doing this week, Russ.
No. Crystal Palace puts the ball in. Oh, you got to get your head on that one, my man. He doesn't, and then that threat goes away, and Burnley's bringing on some players. Looks like Adams is coming off. Yeah, he beat Andre the Giant with that move. All right. 2 players are coming on.
Gary doing
for
his inner Jim Ross.
Burnley. Yeah, Krupi Jr. is coming on for Bournemouth. And looks like Liverpool's making some subs.
Jeez, how many players have Bournemouth got?
Reinders is being told to get off the pitch, but he's trying to go the long way, it looks like. And Bernardo Silva is coming on along with that's not O'Reilly. What is that kid's name? And Calvin Lewin is coming off. It looks
It's
like
quite a
no,
good shift,
no, he's not.
Calvin.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Sorry, David.
Oh, he's not.
He's not coming off.
Or,
And,
or as he's known where I
and
live,
Calvin Lewin just gets
Dommy.
pushed off the ball too easy. Too easy. Liverpool's bringing on.
Weak. I've always said he's a weakling.
Yeah, is that Alanga? Is he play for Liverpool?
Newcastle.
Who plays for who did Liverpool bring over from Forest? Didn't they bring a player over from Forest?
I thought that was United that bought a player from Forest, Alanga.
Yeah.
Or Newcastle.
Yeah, they bought him off of Forest. Yeah.
All right, so
I don't
what am I?
think Liverpool bought a Forest player.
So who did Liverpool bring? Who did they just sub?
Frimpong.
No. They just subbed someone. So let's see.
Chiesa.
Oh, come on! I just clicked the button.
Curtis Jones is on.
Oh, Cody. No. It was somebody else that just came on
Oh,
for Liverpool.
I think that's right. I don't know.
It was. Is that Frimpong? I guess so.
Yeah, number 30.
I guess that is Frimpong that just came on. All right, my bad. And Chiesa is
Yeah,
coming
good.
on to probably save the day for Wirtz, who's having a
Gary, you got a question from an esteemed member of the chat named Russ Morgan.
This is a crap question, and it should never be asked on my channel ever again. Anything to do with this guy, Mr. Tom?
Gary, did you know that Ron Simmons has won 4 Tony Awards and starred as Strieber in Marvel's Daredevil?
Nope. Don't know who that is. He's a don't know. Don't care what he is. And ooh, very nice. There we go. Let's see what Brighton does with it. Puts the ball up. Oh, you got to take a strike. That's a terrible pass. And Isak's trying to do all he can. He's coming out wide. Ball comes into the box. And as he put a foot through it, he does. Ooh, what a hand. Is that a hand by the goalkeeper to tap it over? Salah puts a strike in, but I think the goalkeeper gets it. Or does Salah actually hit it into Rosette?
I just heard you say salad. That's what it sounded like.
Probably. I'm
You heard it too? Okay.
Just like Blackford.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Blackford. There
Or
we go.
Whiteburn,
Leeds are doing
yeah.
good to clean up the mess here. And a yellow card for somebody. A yellow card for Foden. Yep.
You get a yellow card.
Yep. Is that yellow for Foden? And because he just took a player out.
Burnley got a player that scored 2 own goals in this game. Esteve or Esteve, however
We've got about 14 minutes left in the Liverpool match. It's still
trying to make
still
history.
Yeah, and Brighton is bringing on some subs now. Bernardo Silva's coming in for Reinders. And Crystal Palace, what's going on here? Oh, he just steps on it, and that's going to be a yellow card for Chiesa. Yep.
Oh God.
And Bernardo Silva's on, and Lewis is on for O'Reilly. And Leeds are just. Does he get there? Yeah, he does. Nice ball. There we go. What are you going to do with it? Gets it out wide to Ray Ronson. Ronson, what you going to do with it? Ooh, he splits the 2 players, and he puts Bogle through, and the ball gets kicked out for a corner. Very nicely done there, Ronson. Andre the Giant, greatest wrestler actor ever. Oof.
That's a weird way of saying Bret Hart. What?
Ron Simmons.
A weird way of saying Shawn Michaels.
So wait,
kidding.
who was Jaws? Is Jaws a wrestler? Or he's just a big
It's a
guy?
Bond character.
Jaws is played by Richard Kill, who was in Happy Gilmore, the first one.
Oh, okay. So there you
And
go.
James Bond, quite rightly, as Spencer said.
Ball's up for Leeds, and the header is wide of the mark from who's the guy with the Rodon, guy with all the tattoos. And on comes Tanaka, Mr. Tom, with 4 minutes to go. Ronson is coming off for Tanaka.
Got a lot of respect for Tanaka.
And the Burnley player is down with a little bit of a knock.
Are you
Yeah.
watching all the games on one screen? Is that how it works?
No, I've got basically 3 screens with
Ah,
basically 4 games on them. So is that a red card? Oh no, it's not a red card. Oh, there's something going on over there in the Chelsea match. Got players holding each other, and that
Come again?
and Sanchez is like, stop holding that other player in yellow. So when Sanchez is in there trying to, bring the peace, you're done wrong. Badia's shield went off there, and he went on to Dunk. Dunk and Reese shake hands, so I don't know what's going on there. But Badia's shield and Dunk were going a little bit back and forth there. And yeah. All right. So we got almost 10 minutes left in the Liverpool match. I'm going to keep counting down. That's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me. And the goalkeeper for Leeds is laying on top of the ball. And Chelsea player, Chelsea player goes high. He goes really high, and the Brighton player goes down to head it. And if there's contact, that should be an easy penalty. If not, red card for dangerous play. So he's going up. That's a karate kick if he's a little bit higher in the ground. So we shall see if we get at least a penalty. Will they give a penalty, or do they just give the card?
Do they give a penalty? They're checking for a possible penalty. That's what the thing says. So.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be a red card. It might just be a penalty, though.
Yeah, Fleetwood has come back. They're up 3-2 in Colchester United. Liverpool is coming up the right-hand side. And there's under 10 minutes to go. And offsides for Gravenberch. Sorry. And Chelsea is waiting to hear what's going on. Could they give him another red? Could that be 2 players off? The player is still down, I think. And they just grabbed him. The player got kicked in the head. One of the Chelsea players just grabbed him while he was on the ground. Wow. Belly of shield. That could be an easy. That should be an easy yellow. You don't need a referee. You don't need VAR for that. The referee's standing there watching it. That's a problem I don't get. The referees just stand there and watch it, and they need to be instructed to do something about it. Richie Keel also played the shark in a well-known film franchise. Ooh, I don't know what shark is that?
That's a reference to the fact that he played Jaws in James Bond.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it. Went over my head. You think Brighton will get a free kick, a pen kick here from the high boot? Yeah, we'll see. They're still thinking about it, and the referee is walking to the center circle, so that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. That doesn't look right at all. Is he going to walk back? No penalty. No. Player didn't get kicked in the head. Referee has waved it away. Bournemouth wanted a handball. Looks like Longstaff might have been the culprit there, because he's trying to get away from the scene of the crime. Let's see. Ball's up. He does no. It hits his shoulder. I mean, his arms are out, but it hits his shoulder.
Thank God for that, Gary.
He does lean into it. So you know what? He does lean into it with his arms out. So if he doesn't lean into it, it definitely hits his arm. So he did a good job evading that. It looks like the referee said. So no penalty for Brighton. Interesting. So there was no high kick, and there was no yellow for players going at it. And Chelsea will have to defend a corner coming up here. Leeds are up 2-1. Yep. And here comes Bournemouth up the left-hand side. Ball gets intercepted very nicely by Bogle. And here we go. Leeds are going to... Come on, Tanaka. Get the ball to your man. Tanaka is just running into people. Needs to get that ball out fast. Is that a yellow card for someone? Or for Ampadu? Here we go. And Isak is coming off. So, and we're bringing on the young kid, Rio. I think it's Rio, I think his name is. So they're going to try to go back to that well. They're kind of going to try to go back to that well. And Brighton has just scored. I didn't see it, but I see the score line.
Yeah,
They're
they
up
scored.
2-1 on Chelsea. Ooh, and it looks like the robot has scored. The Terminator has scored, folks. City's up 4-1 on Burnley. And Rio
Yeah.
has come on to try to save the day for Liverpool. And that is a corner. There's a ball across in there, headed. Oh, nice little header score there. The man headed it back into the box, and let's see who gets on the end of the header. Who is that? Can't see who that is. 27. Oh my gosh! Sorry, Mr. Don.
Bournemouth scored.
Bournemouth has scored late, very late. Wow. I looked away, man. I looked away. Man, it essentially was coming though, because Bournemouth was definitely knocking on the door these last 10 minutes or so. And a guy took off his shirt so he could see yellow. Is he offsides? No. No. Ball's up in the air and just not good defense there from Ampadu. Oh no, you know what? I think that was Bogle who let the man go. Yeah, I think it was Bogle. You got two players for Ampadu to guard. I think Bogle comes back. That doesn't happen. And what a strike there. And Fleetwood is up 4-2 now on Colchester. And Junior Krupi with the goal in the 93rd minute. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And we've got under 5 minutes in a Liverpool match. We're over 4 minutes in the. Oh wait, is that right? Got double digits of extra time in the Brighton game.
Yep, 11 minutes.
All right, here comes Liverpool up the left-hand side, and Tanaka can't get there, and there we go. A long ball up there, up the side. Oh boy, Brighton here comes Bournemouth. He's got two players. Can he split them? No, he can't. Nice defense there. And the ball's coming out. You got to get to the ball. Leeds. Here we go. Come on. Don't wait. What are you waiting for? Waiting for the player to come up from behind you and take the ball away from you. And Liverpool has scored. Chiesa has scored, folks, because he's grabbing the ball and going back to the center circle. Oh, man. Well, we know what we wanted them not to win, and so far.
Don't worry. Liverpool find a way to get that second goal.
Yeah, still time to start that Transmere YouTube channel. We'll see. Yeah. Chiesa comes on, and he and is that another goal? Yes, another goal. The robot has scored. It's 5-1 at least on the Yep, it's 5-1. The robot has scored, and I didn't see how that goal went in for Liverpool, but. You know what? That's why you needed that second goal, Crystal Palace. And here you go. You're down. You've got to draw 1-1. Are they going to sit on it? Or are they going to try to get that second goal, Crystal Palace? Because guess what? Liverpool is. And let's see what happens here. They've got a possible handball. If there's a possible handball, then that would mean what? They're going to take the goal away. Ooh.
Perfect time for them to do like a massive long VAR check to give the
player put his hand up in the air. He did put his hand up in the air. The Liverpool player puts his hand up in the air. If he touches it,
it doesn't matter, Gary. He's got the right badge. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, they're checking for a possible handball. It's one thing if it was going the other way, I would hear you. But they are checking for a possible handball on the Liverpool
just so they can say they did their due diligence.
Yeah.
You watch.
James goes down under a little challenge in the box. Let's see what they say. I mean, that looked like a City has moved into 4th place on 10 points, and the whistle's being blown. He's pointing to the spot. So there you go. They didn't see a handball, but he definitely tried to get one.
Yeah, that's a handball all day.
Oh, so you're saying it's a handball now, even though they're saying it's not?
Look at it, Gary. We're both watching it. You see it. He puts his hand up.
No, but does he touch it is the question. It doesn't matter if you put your hand up, right?
I think he touched it. It's a conspiracy.
And leads Drew after having another lead going into the 90-plus minute, not able to hold on. Yuck. All right, and that sucks, and that's disappointing.
I'll take it. I'll take the point as it is.
Yeah, it just sucks that you had all three. That's all. Okay. Oh, that's why. Come on, why is it doing that? All right, and Liverpool right now not losing, but let's see. Okay. Liverpool kicks it out for a corner, and here we go. We got a corner for Crystal Palace coming up with. We'll see how much extra time we got. Liverpool needs as much time as possible.
Yeah,
so
10 minutes. You get. I guarantee
see.
you 10 minutes.
See how much time they get. Hughes has got the ball still, and he still has it. Hughes goes down under the challenge, and they're going to call a whistle on Hughes. Chiesa is cold, somebody says. And we've got 6 minutes of extra time. We're half a minute into that. So here we go. And Crystal Palace is bringing on a sub, probably some defensive help.
Oh, 6 minutes.
Yeah. And looks like Chelsea will be losing. Liverpool will, at the least right now, has a point. So, yeah. Yeah, Crystal Palace, you had your chance to pull away, and you did not do it. And on comes the substitute. All right. All right. We got under 4 minutes, under 5 minutes to go. Yeah. All right. There we go. What are we doing here?
Leeds full time.
Leeds are full time.
Brighton have scored.
They scored again?
Yeah, Danny Welbeck, 3-1.
3-1. Oh man, I turned that off. I thought that game was over.
Oh, it was over. It's just.
Oh no, you gotta. Oh my gosh, Crystal Palace is just not clearing this ball. They have their foot on it and they won't clear it, and got 4 minutes to go. It's almost like Crystal Palace wants to hold on to the point, not realizing that Liverpool doesn't want to give them anything. I mean, Crystal Palace needs to get the second goal, put pressure on them.
You mean to tell me that 6 games into the season, my team are above Chelsea, Manchester United, and Newcastle? Fine.
Sounds like it.
Absolutely fine.
A little collision there with Becker, but that's not going to go. Shame to concede late, but sat back too much and invited them on. That's for sure. That is for sure. I mean, Crystal Palace definitely, after that first half, you think they would go for the second goal because they were getting chances. Liverpool are disgustingly lucky, for sure. Well, you know what? When other team, it's like when what we saw, when you sit back and let the other team get some confidence, guess what? You have a chance. Guess what? They will take it. 11 minutes of extra time at Chelsea and didn't help. You should never
all
have
handball. It was all handball by Mo Salah.
Yes, man. Yeah, well, if that's a handball and they didn't call it, then that's on VAR.
Oh, just wait. The conspiracies, the Twitter, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
And then the worst thing is when they find out they've made a mistake, they say, "Sorry, oops."
Yeah.
Oh no! And here goes ball is tipped and it goes right to the goalkeeper. So here we go. There we go. We got under 3 minutes. When this game is over, I'm gonna have to go. I got some things I need to do. So we got about 2 minutes left here. See how this plays out.
Oh no.
So let's see how this goes.
I wonder how people in Chelsea are doing right now.
Ball's going to come up the left-hand side here. And that ball just goes right out of bounds. Jones, miscommunication there. And it's going to be Crystal Palace's ball. Let's see if they're going to try to score. Because they are definitely not.
I'm just getting the sense that my team are actually competing matches.
Yeah.
Nice
And that ball just kicked away. And now we got 90 seconds with Liverpool has the ball. The Chelsea fans have left the building. Liverpool have had late winners in all their games. Yep, this is another chance. They've got about under a minute and a half here. Coming up the right-hand side here. This is Frimpong. And let's see what they do. And we got less than a minute to go. We'll see how much time over the 6 minutes they're going to get. And Liverpool still has the ball. Ball's chipped. And, ooh. Oh. They wanted they wanted a call there, but no, the ball's still staying. Liverpool still has it. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go, folks. Okay. All right. Salah has to come all the way back. And here we go. Got 30 seconds to go, folks. What you think? What you think? All right, got 15 seconds. Let's see. Crystal Palace sat back and did not attack. Got a header, headed out, and here we go. He's going to boot this thing long, and this should be it. All the way back, and does it go out? It does, and that should be it, folks. Ball's out for a throw-in, and it's after 96 minutes. $2 billion spent, and they can't even muster a title challenge. Very true. Rubbish, Chelsea. I will forever cuss that nonsense club out. And here we go. We got a ball here. Gets it out wide. Come on. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You've got 3 players to... Wow, Crystal Palace is trying. They never wanted the 2 points. They've got a throw in here. Are they going to rush to get this thing in their game? You're going to take your time. Where are you going? Oh, he's got to dry the ball. Get the ball in. It's already past time.
Gary, who are you talking to?
Crystal Palace players are just sitting there like rubbing the ball down. And, I don't get it. Yep, Crystal Palace will definitely regret the balls. Oh, long throw into the box. Hughes gets it on there. Oh, put your foot through it. Oh my gosh.
Tom, this is riveting, isn't it?
At the death, Crystal Palace. Liverpool is losing, folks. Liverpool is losing at the death. A long throw-in. Hughes gets a header that goes wide of the wide, and Nketiah is there to put it away. Eddie Nketiah gets the game winner.
Nice. You should have never sold him.
And this might be under VAR for an offsides, but we'll see.
Of course it will be.
I'm just reaching here.
Because of course they're going to check for VAR because we got to protect Liverpool.
And that was Eddie Nketiah all by himself, and he puts it low, and Becker cannot get to it. Becker cannot get to it. Wow, you see this long throw? Maybe that's why you rubbed it on the ball. And Hughes gets his head on it, and Nketiah is definitely onside.
Good.
And he puts it on, taps it down from his shoulder. And let's see, is he onside? Yeah, he's onside. 38 keeps him onside with that leg. He chests it down, puts his foot through it. Woo! Becker can't get down fast enough. And Nketiah gets the game winner. Money well spent if you're Crystal Palace, right? They spent $30 million on him.
We should have never sold him, though.
And you see Van Dyke there looking like, how in the world are we losing this? Because guess what? You're saying all that, my man.
They're going to Michael Auburn, so you're supposed to help
going
us.
for the onside, but I think that defender with his foot back keeps it onside. It looks a little, it could be a 50-50 call here, but you know what? Ty should go to the attacker, but that's what
You know who we should have never sold is Rob Holding.
Yeah. Eddie and Keddy and Palace should have been up. Yeah, they should have been up by a lot. 20 minutes of edit time now. Finally, Comer, and he's blowing the whistle, and he says he points to the spot, which means the goal counts. There's 99 minutes. They shouldn't even get a kickoff here. This game should be over. And he's off by a heel. He's onside by a heel. And that's it. The whistle has been blown. Kedia with the winner. Wow. You know what? Crystal Palace and Slot is screaming at the referee, but I don't think so, folks. I don't think so. If that went the other way, he wouldn't have said a damn word. And Kedia chests it down and goes in between the legs of Allison. Very nicely done there by Nketiah. I knew that kid was great. He looks offside to me, and that's what Liverpool was helping, but it says no. All right, folks, we're going to have to go because I definitely have to go. Spencer, what say you?
Well, enjoy your weekend. What's left of it. And that's really all I got. I'll probably be around for a little bit on Monday. But it's end of fiscal year, so of course the Broncos play Monday night, but I don't know how busy my Monday's going to be.
All right, cool. So, and I have trips planned, so this will be a kind of a weird couple of 2 weeks. So we shall see when we come back. Mr. Tom or somebody might run the show on the weekend, but we'll see about that. But we shall see. Harry is a heel. Mr. Tom, talk to the people. Tell them.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining and supporting Gary and Spencer on their YouTube endeavours. Have a good week. Go fuck yourselves.
You heard it here. He told you where to go. Yep. See you guys tomorrow. We're watching the game. Arsenal at 3. Is it 3? 3:30? I guess 4:30. 4:30 tomorrow, and we'll be on. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back. Yes, you should see hopefully Sam the next time we're on. And it's been a good one, everybody. If you haven't already, hit the likes and subscribe, and we'll see you in a week. Thank you very much, and we are out.
Life is a journey. Don't waste the trip. Enjoy the ride. There you go.